This has been a game. If you would ask me to pick a score before the game, I would have been nowhere close to this because, the pro games, they score a lot. They score like 120 sometimes if it's good teams, but, we had a game today that barely made it to the hundreds. And this game is about to be in the 90s. 8-minute quarters, 35-second shot clock. I would have never guessed. These guys have been scoring like crazy. I'm going to let this fill up, and while I send the link out, this has been a wild game. For anyone that's just tuning in, I'll give you guys a rundown of what's happening. Kind of read it off the game time. So coming out of the half, the Cold Hearts were up 51-49, and then the Bruins had a great third quarter, and they had a 16-4 run and took a huge lead. And this quarter, the Cold Hearts have been on a run and brought it back to a 2-point game. I'll check the box score. There have been a lot of high scores. Aiden Olmez has done everything really well. Just turnover problem in his first high school game. It's first game. There's a lot of jitters. 5 of those turnovers were in the first half. Like I said, a lot of jitters probably. I'm sure the second half probably wasn't as bad. 1 turnover. Lucas has had a great game as well. 19, 6, and 5. There's probably 2 5-stars on this team after today. Slabs has looked good. I don't even know how you say that. All the players here, your looks are not done. I was just trying to get this game done with as quick as I can, so you just have the default looks for whatever your build is. Kyron High has been phenomenal. He scored really well all game. Jamal Rondo came out of nowhere. I think at halftime, I don't know how many points he had. He had 4 points in the first half. He had 18 in that third quarter. Came out of nowhere and scored. Crazy. I think he's their power forward, but he had a crazy third quarter. Absolutely lit it up. There's probably 2 or 3 5-stars on this team right now because, DJ Fields has looked really good too. Exciting finish to this game, though.
So let's check in with David Aldridge.
Big runs from both sides.
Thanks. During the break, this was...
Bro, Ernie, get out of here. See, like I said, nobody's players are done, so nobody go into the Discord and be like, hey, you didn't put my player in. Yeah, I know I didn't. I didn't expect to have to be live in this because, I didn't know it was going to... Oh, dear God, no, please no. Did not know it was going to be a close game like this, but I'm very thankful it is. And now Wheeler brings it to the top of the key. Finds Kyron High, leading scorer on the game. Dishes it outside. Rondo for 3. No good. That's one you got to knock down. Now Olmez up top. Also, the starting center for the Bruins fouled out. So Santana ties it up. It's Nick Claxton, obviously, but he's a 75 overall with no badges. All the bench players are 75 overall with no badges. And it's poke free, but it's going to stay here, almost a turnover. Wheeler, top of the key. Turns it over the other way. Lucas in transition, pulls up from mid-range. No good. Rondo with the rebound. Over to Fields. Wheeler for 3 off the front of the front. Yeah, there's little Caleb Muellers everywhere. And Sean Randall's too. And Jaquan Freesmith. The secret's out. They all have the default. DNA I downloaded. They all have the default player. Santana over to somebody or another. Baker, no good for the lead. Wheeler throws it up ahead. Fields is going to slow it down and give it right back to Wheeler. Finds out Rondo wide open. Misses another one wide open. It is, bro. There's a million people at my house for this Cowboys game. I would not have expected it to be good. Santana for the lead. No good. And it's blocked there. Kyron High or Rondo one got a piece of it. Now High attacks the rim, floats one up, and gets it to go. He's been their guy all game and provided when they need it. 26 points tonight. Chasing the record of 28, the league record right now. Santana, no good. Rebounded by Claxton. Over to Wheeler. Fields swings it around. Finds Fields wide open. Knocks down the three. 5-point lead for the Bruins. Olmez comes off a screen. They find Lucas, gets his man in the air, dribbles into the mid-range and knocks one down. 3-point game with a minute left. Cold Hearts have to get a start. That's not start. Stop. These dudes have been scoring like crazy. This is 8-minute quarters, 35-second shot clock. These dudes are scorers. They get the stop they need. They've got to hit a three here or at least get a bucket. They set down screens. They find Lucas for three. Air balls.
Arizona ball.
It was contested, but man, they really could have used that one. These guys have been scoring this game. I mean, really scoring. Wheeler fouled there. I thought he might have been stripped. They gotta get a stop here, and that'll leave them with 3 seconds on the clock. You'd think they want to steal, but I mean, yeah, they're gonna go ahead and foul. I guess they don't think they can score with 3 seconds left. Praying that Wheeler misses it, and he misses the first one. Leaves the door open for a chance. Makes the second one though. Cold Hearts used their first timeout, but this is fine. If they knock down a three here, then they're in good shape, I think. Not in good shape, obviously. They're kind of the underdogs, but I mean, it's doable, but you've got to knock down a three on this play. Try and find Olmez. Get him open. They get into Baker. Baker tries to put the moves on. Flashy pass out to Slabs. Then to Olmez. Olmez puts one up, and it's no good. They hand it over to Fields, who gets the foul. And that's probably going to end the game. Not the name, the game. I was reading Dylan's chat that said Cold Heart's a hard name and said game and name at the same time. Sped moment. Hillcrest Prep spreads it back out to a 6-point game. The Cold Hearts still trying to rally and get in this. Anything can happen. They've got to make a shot here, though. 26 seconds is a lot of basketball, but no shot clock. You got to think Olmez will pull it off the screen. No, he's not. They're going to set some down screens. They kick it out. The offense looks really good right now, actually. Olmez knocks that one down. This offense has looked really, really good, surprisingly. That was, I mean, like, that whole play was just very fluent, moving pieces in and out. I mean, even for the pros, I think that offense looked good. You see here the Cold Hearts fans' heart drop after that first free throw, and probably again after the second. They're disappointed. Wheeler probably put himself up a star rating or two with these free throws.
Derek Baker. Second personal foul. Shooting for Arizona.
Yeah, you probably should have. If no one's getting fouled, you probably would have broke the record. I agree. Now Wheeler's got 7 points off fouls. Almost stolen. That's going to be the game. Great game from both teams. The Cold Hearts just couldn't come back from that fourth quarter, but third quarter, but they almost did. Bruins looked really good. Screenshot of them, not to post a picture of my TV. And Kyron High, the small forward, was absolutely the player of the game this game. Came out of the gate hot and just really never slowed down in the fourth quarter. I mean, he made difficult shots, as you see there, like 22, 8, and 5. Had a turnover problem in the first half, but I mean, had to get those first half jitters out of the way. It's his first ever OTE game. Lucas with 21, 6 and 2. Solid game from him as well. He looked really good in the fourth quarter, I think. There's the other members. What is OT is really Foos? What is FOOS? Oh, good. Yeah, OT is kind of going crazy right now. I don't know why these guys are so crazy. I want to watch his stuff. I hope they have the one. He's a crafty build, too, which is like Boston, Devontae, like the 2 leading players in the MVP race have the same build as him. Whole stat sheet filled up, and he shot efficiently, too, 9 for 12. Great game from him. Jamal Rondo looked good, too, but, I mean, he didn't play good all game, but he had an 18-point third. I mean, he missed 2 wide-open threes in the rest of the game, but in the fourth, I mean, not in the rest of the game. He missed 2 wide-open threes that we saw. But he had an 18-point third quarter. DJ Fields, 21, 7, 4, and 2. And you can take his 13 points with a grain of salt. He scored 5 in the fourth quarter off of free throws. But, I mean, still, nonetheless, a solid night from him. But, yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by. I know it was a shorter video, but this game was really fun. Even the sim, just watching the runs happen was, like, crazy. But, yeah, I appreciate everybody who stopped by, and we'll see you guys next time.